Sam and I have finally made it all the way down to Camden Park. We got done eating our hot dogs. We were worried because there was some rain in the area, and we were like really scared with such a small park that they could close early, but everything cleared up in less than an hour. So we're heading in. We already saw the couple of the coasters. Looks like they're going, so hopefully we get all three in and get up the dark ride and the log flume. And I'll do some filming around here. Hopefully they let me film some POVs. I will ask. You should always ask, don't just do it on your own. That's not cool. But yeah, see what this park's all about. Love these little parks, even no matter how run down they are, or small they are, or out of the way they are. Alright, after a little pit stop to find the bathrooms, we are ready to go onto our first coaster. We're going to start over on this side here. I don't know if they're close any of these more often than the other, but figured we'd hit the small ones quick and then head over to the big one. In addition to coasters, I love me a good old-fashioned dark ride. So is this a credit or not a credit? You decide. I know some people count them, some people don't. RCDB used to, then they didn't, and who knows. Grand old debate on what's a credit and what's not. Love this artwork. Credit to Chuck, the dark ride artist, credited down there on the bottom left. This is awesome. I'm assuming he did it all. They got the manual brakes, I guess you'd say. As Josh would say, just got off the haunted house. It was fun. It is, you know, the standard old school dark ride with some glow paint and some loud scares and everything. It's always fun getting on these things. So if you get a chance to get out here, make sure you don't skip this one. We're now in the queue for Big Dipper. This is the one we wanted the most, obviously. Still got SBF Visa over there. We'll get to that later. Alright, Sam and I just got off the Big Dipper, and holy crap, this thing has a big spot of ejector time.
Yeah, that thing fucking ripped.
I was not expecting that one bit, and even when we got off the ride, we were talking about it, and the ride ops like, oh, you guys are in the catapult seat, so it must be a thing here. So if you ever get out here, Big Dipper is totally worth coming in here. You know, it doesn't look like much. It looks, you know, it's an old Woody. You know, it's got an ace plaque out front and everything, but this thing was, wow, better than expected. So this was worth the trip alone. I mean, combined with some of the smaller coasters, but this is definitely the star so far.
Totally.
Gonna film this real quick before the coaster comes by. But this right here, this is that catapult spot he was talking about. When me and Sam rounded that corner, bottom dropped out on us. And there's no seat belts, just a buzz bar. Thing is crazy. Had a little bit of airtime in the tunnel too, and then had a little bit up top. But yeah, the one, that first real big drop here is the one right here that surprised the hell out of us. You could literally see the people in the back seat like bounce out.
If you could see it.
I'll try to stick a pause frame or something in there and circle where you can see them, but yeah, that exactly right there is what we were talking about. All right, we're gonna try to catch him again right here underneath that lift, or drop, sorry, not lift. You gotta know my terminology, I'm an enthusiast here. Let's see if they pop up. Yep. There was some hair on that one, but I'm pretty sure they got out of their seats too.
You can see it, yeah.
That's one of the weirder frame pieces or bracing pieces I've ever seen. Guess it keeps things from shaking back and forth too much, maybe? I have no idea. Coming back up for a second ride. Hopefully we can get up in the front so I can try to do a POV, but if not, I'm gonna maybe shoot toward the back and see if we can get us launching out of the seats. We just came off our second ride. We got row 2 on the second. You don't get that strong ejector pop on the second hill, but you get some nice little floaty spots, at least in the second row. We're trying for the front for a POV, so fingers crossed. They don't have like a front row queue here, but hopefully we'll luck out. Maybe we'll let some people go in front of us. Look, Mom, another SPF Visa credit. Slingshot. Looks exactly like Twist and Shot at Funland of Fredericksburg. Same color scheme, same sign, everything. You ready for this, Sam?
No.
It's gonna be like a Myrtle Turtle. We're gonna get our ass whooped. Myrtle Turtle. That's worth the trip alone if you go to Myrtle Beach.
Yeah.
You will feel like ass when you get off. Poor lady had to stop it after one round. She was in a seat that was spinning non-stop.
She was spinning as bad as we were on Myrtle Turtle.
Yeah, I know the pain on that. After watching a few other vlogs about this park, everyone seems to like to put this map in there, so I have to be like everybody else, of course. And here's the map. We are back over by the log flume. This was down earlier. They were fixing something, and now they got it open, so this might be our last ride of the day. I'm gonna try to get another POV. My first one of the day on Little Dipper didn't turn out too well. I might still post it and just ask for forgiveness. Hopefully this point of view turns out pretty good. My Big Dipper one is actually good from what I can see, and then hopefully the haunted house one's good too. Alright, we just got done our 2.5 hour stop here at Camden Park. We took advantage of the evening special. It was like $8.99. Totally worth it. I mean, the amount of rides we got in. We just capped off with the log ride. That's why my hair's a little wet. It was sticking up. I was like an idiot, so I had to fix myself before we got on video here because I got to be sexy for Josh and Aaron, of course. But yeah, this is definitely worth a stop if you're in the area. And I don't know if, you know, like most enthusiasts are going to want to drive far out of their way for it, but I think Big Dipper is definitely worth it alone. Little Dipper, it is what it is, and they have SBF visa, but you got the haunted house dark ride, fun little log flume. You actually got wet on it, or at least I did you?
Yeah, in the back I got a little wet.
I didn't know if my fat body was blocking you or not. But yeah, we're heading out here. Park's closing down, so all the rides are shut down. I think they're kicking everyone out. The people that aren't trying to climb up on that roof there behind us, apparently they dropped something, and kids were climbing up there like idiots, and the staff had to pretty much go yell at them, as they should. All right, we were inverted out.